second floor, Khaos.
Wow.
Battle on my left.
Emperor fucking Middi. Chain gang. Let's fucking work, man.
Battle on my right.
Shit, big Mazarati from the block, and we on the block. Big certified industry. Man, shout out to them chain gang niggas too. I used to be part of them. And before anything, for me, just got noticed. I'm part of Broward Battle League, so shout out to Broward Battle League too. For me, all that good stuff.
We flipped off Cam. Mazzy is on you.
And niggas been watching rounds to report back. And some shit that don't sit right. Already got me losing, but it's okay. The odds been against me my whole life. Ever since I came out the womb, the doctors told mommy I wouldn't see life. 6 months premature, connected to tube. Shit, even as an infant I was down to win a big fight. I've been a survivor since birth. I made peace with my demons. We got deeper. Being so close to death turned me into the Green Reaper. I'm hungry for death. I'm seeing red. I said Green Reaper because if he even touched me once, that nigga dead. Spiritual reading. First call flip. You see the Green Reaper's face? I noticed when I seen the Green Reaper's gate. Go. I said spiritual reading. First call flip. You see the Green Reaper's face? I noticed when you see the Green Reaper's gate. Last call flip is death. I think he made a grave mistake. He doubted Mazarati. Thought that was a safe bet. No matter how many niggas trying to let you live, you can't escape death. It's his time. It's his time. It's his time. He being so close to meeting God, turn him into the Black Pope. After this, you gonna see a black man go ghost. Now, Pablo ain't the only time we seen a black ghost. I'm a cold killer. I ain't dropping niggas a hobby. Way before 6ix9ine, I was making niggas rap with a shotty. I'm with a bunch of random niggas who love to shoot at any time, like a 2K lobby. Y'all think this black man is a star? Well, he dying. If I explode on this black star, we'll leave a hole in his body. Y'all know science? That shit was cold. By making a dying star explode, I made a black hole. One thing I learned about a nigga when he... One thing I...
Bring that back, bro. Oh, yeah.
Y'all think this black man is a star? Well, he dying. If I explode on this black star, we'll leave a hole in his body. Oh, y'all know science? That shit was cold. By making a dying star explode, I made a black hole. One thing I learned about a nigga when he show who he is, believe. Niggas say they down all the way till it gets deep. I seen some niggas on summer nights suffer from Kofi. Niggas like Middi need drugs just to feel like they OD. I'll leave him dead in the house. I'll leave him dead in the house just for fucking with me. It's funny how something hot will leave a cold body under the sheets. With the heat, I'll turn him into nothing. I'm using force. I'll fire everywhere. Turn him into a human torch. Damn, he on fire. We went in to cool him off. I couldn't let him air, so I earned him through a wall. This nigga Mid would do anything to win. If he think he's This nigga Mid will do anything to win. If he think he's smart, he gonna be a history. I don't care how tough his story been. When I let the Mac fly off the dock, your name gonna be a myth left in the past. Just another boring hymn. The only way your story will get back to the future is by the Lord he in. If you spin in the future, you know I'm getting back fast. My Glock got time doc. When I spin in the whip this time, my Glock got time doc. When I spin in the whip this time, fuck. I said, hold up. I got you. My fault. I'm gonna bring it back just so you can understand. I said, if he think he's smarty, gonna be a history. I don't care how tough his story been. If you spin in the future, the only way his story will get back to the future is by the Lord he in. If you spin in the future, you know I'm getting back fast. My Glock got time doc. When I spin in the whip this time, it will send a nigga to the past. I'm like Marty McFly. I'm like Marty McFly. I had to tighten up by myself and Air Mags. I ain't come to play, no sneak shit. I'd rather say it through your face. I never been fake. I'd rather die true. And you know my slogan. You ain't certified
till I certify you.
Said, I had a nightmare this morning. I drove off the fucking highway and I crashed my Maserati. Then I realized I ain't got that. It was an epiphany. But fuck that. You want to know what's a legendary Hall of Fame fact?
Hello?
Is when the lights dim and the ring turns red. You see the Titantron and the organs play. The crowd reacts. You see the shovel with the tombstone and your name engraved in it. Now you know you in the casket match. You've been nominated. You've been nominated. You've been nominated. I'll leave your corpse laminated. For safekeeping, I hate treason. I see the designs in the cornfield. This nigga's dripped, dehydrated. Like when the little girl told her father in the movie Signs, I hate faucet water. What a spill. It's contaminated and I poke holes. And I poke holes in your body of work. I'm examining the x-rays on his skull fracture, internal bleeding, a lot of bone spurs, imperfection. The brain got bed sores in it from the staph infection. I mean, come on. How can we get this guy out of his face? You know, mankind is suicidal. He looked up to 6-foot athletes as an idol. Oh, you want the approval with the title? So you know I barbed wire to end the match. I'm Cactus Jack, do senseless shit like needle on his head. Thumbtacks, I'm the Rock, rolling them down the ramp like a car tire, and I pushed them over the edge and I spared them, cause we all know that bitches are liars. He's Robin Williams disguised as Mrs. Doubtfire, cause I do love to use lighting fluid to set the table on fire. He's Robin Williams. He's Robin Williams disguised as Mrs. Doubtfire, because I do love to use lighting fluid to set the table on fire. I mean, come on. Everybody wants to be a king. You know, King Booker, Martin Luther King. But what's the first thing you think of? You know, King Booker, Martin Luther King. But the way I discriminate against his rights, what's the first thing you think of when you see blue and red flashing lights? Routine traffic stop. The dispatcher gave a description about a black man at night with a stick on the crime scene. Nigga, I'll turn it into police brutality. Rodney King, I mean, come on. Me and you, we probably got something in common too. I mean, I sell crack too, but the difference is my product is pussy, lips, and tits, and the crack of your bitch ass. Yo, you ain't just gonna have to stop talking about my wife. You ain't just gonna have to stop.
There he goes.
But check it out. I'm a Renaissance man. I take the pussy stretching all the way from Hunts Point to Columbus Circle. I keep a little mallet on her. I keep a little mallet on her so she won't gas out. I'm the best mechanic. She'll take I'm the best mechanic. She'll take the alternate route. But you know what's so good about this? Is the reason why she's able to ride this so good? I had to change the engine like the oil change, recarburetor, and you know you keep the car moving when you take good care of the alternator. I mean,
He is pimping these
You
bitches.
cars, that's okay.
Hey. Shit, Mazarati. That's what I'm saying. He told us call shit. Let him do it. He's pimping bitches.
her oil,
Let's go.
her engine light came on. She needs an oil change. I'll be charging her battery and carburetor, and you know it keeps the car moving when you take good care of the alternator. I mean, come on. You don't see the pimp in my bloodline? Nigga, I feel like Money Mike. Magic John Juan. I mean, come on. Magic John Juan. I take the bitch you love in a relationship that's accumulating with pesticide. Leave her out to dry with scratch marks and wrinkles. But you know, everything must go. Heavy up and buy. But since you got that, everything must go. Heavy up and buy. But since you got that similar stench, you know I leave all tainted pussies on the clothesline. And I mean all tainted pussies on. And see, all you artists always got static. Don't be so dramatic. A verbal disagreement with the VA, offer you 25 to life. The nigga start crying. He dropped his flag from his gang. He's in the interrogation room, snitching and telling the truth. I euthanize this canine fame. I put the muzzle on the rabbit dog because I see the bitch in you in the and the canine. I put the muzzle on the rabbit dog because I see the bitch in you. And see them gunplay stories? It's overmitted on the market. If you were a good shot, then why you always shooting innocent bystanders instead of your target? I mean, come on. You, Frank Lucas, you're killing the block with the indictment. I exposed the magician. The metal corn behind the ears is a terrible trick. Do you believe in magic? I mean, the metal cord behind the ear is a terrible trick. Do you believe in magic? But you know the face-off, it started from the top of the roof. Got fucking pissed off, I backhand the shit out of him. He tumbled down 10 flights of stairs. He stood up, tried to swing, I weaved it. I almost got distracted by the next door neighbor's cleavage. Stood up, the titties, bro! He stood up, he was bleeding out of his mouth. The nigga said he ain't want no more. I said, good. The apartments of everybody, it was coming out of there, wondering what's all the ruckus and chaos. That's because I left him in a puddle of his blood on the second floor. You know what I'm so mad about?
That's the card.
I'm so offended. Y'all be up there coming home, telling your baby mom, man, I was up there getting it in the pen. Getting it in the pen. Well, while she's on the outside holding you down, you in the inside, finger painting with men, elbows in your pocket.
This is what you're saying. That's the finger painting.
Finger painting with men. Then you tell baby I held it down in a cell block. But meanwhile, she didn't realize you came home with shit on your. I mean, come on.
Not the skin part. You got drugs for him, bro. Don't do that.
If you a king, then lead by example. Don't read the fine print on the label and wonder why it blew up in your face, nigga. It's flammable. I mean, come on. I take it that you part of a blood set. You part of a blood set. I'm not interrogated at all. Nigga, the only blood I'm afraid of is when my bitch tell me she can't give me no pussy no more for my menstrual cycle and tampon and Kotex. I mean, come on.
That's some scary text, bro.
That's the only blood I'm afraid of, nigga.
Really?
Facts. But you know what? You know what, Mozzie? We all live for another day. Fuck it. I'll leave it as to say, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Do it up.